Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
Recently just got my car repossessed. Yes, sir, and I'm trying to see what's my next course of action. I've been watching you guys for a while and just trying to see my next course of action. How can I come back from that, pretty much.
Wow. So you just woke up and it was gone out of the driveway?
No, sir, I actually seen them when they actually pulled it.
Oh, okay. All right. That is an emotional experience, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It feels like somebody's stealing something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think that's why these repo guys get so much crap off of the customer. It's because they're like slipping up in your driveway, taking your stuff out of your driveway. It's dangerous. It's wow.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry, man. So how much was the car payment?
The car payment was about $584.
Mm-hmm. How much did you owe on the car?
It was about maybe $3,000 on it. I definitely went over maybe 100 days on it. Just
$3,000 is all you owed?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
And what was the car worth?
From what my documents I'm looking at, I believe in the range of about 20 grand or something like that.
Oh, so you had bought this car, almost paid it off or put a bunch down. So what happened that you were not able to make the payment? Tell us what happened in your situation.
Really just, just really negligence on me, and just, and I lost my job in November, which was my main means of, really the main means of employment that I could pay the bill. But I lost that job in November of 2023, and just from there, just covering my other stuff, and and just really just neglecting the bill almost. I would say. How long ago did this happen? It was they pulled it like a week or two ago.
Okay. Have you talked to them about paying it off and picking it up?
Yes, sir, I have. And they had told me that I would have to pay the full amount.
The $3,000.
The $3,000 plus, what's the car owed on the car, which was, I think the amount they told me was like $21 if I wanted to recover it.
Oh, you're saying, so I see. So the missed
you
payments
didn't owe
were $3,000.
You were behind $3,000.
Yes, sir.
I see.
Yes, sir, I was
Okay.
behind $3,000.
But you owe
Yes, sir.
$21.
And the
Yes,
car's
sir.
worth
Well,
20.
It was at like 18 before they added the fees and stuff. At the end.
Yeah, but you owe as much as it's worth.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Got
All
it.
right. Oh, man. Are you back to work? Are you doing anything? What are you driving in the last 2 weeks?
Nothing right now because I didn't have anything pretty much saved up for another means.
Are you single?
So I'm trying to. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So you've been sitting at home for 2 weeks. How are you getting around?
Well, I've really just been applying for jobs, and if anything came up, I could like Uber or something like that at the moment. But
What are you doing for work? And what are you earning currently?
I was working at GameStop. That was like my last recent job, but I just recently wasn't even there anymore. I only was working for like 2 days a week, something like that.
By choice or because they didn't have the hours?
Just didn't have the hours. I would say I just came in on the job.
Okay.
So
What about now?
Now I'm not working at all.
Listen, if I'm you, I do think that everybody kind of has an ideal work situation in their mind of something that they're shooting for. And sometimes you can hold off thinking, I'm just going to hold off until I get the job that I want. But in your case, you literally can't afford to do that for many reasons, your self-confidence, and, you need cash. Like there's many reasons to take any job until you get the job. And one of those things is self-confidence. The more you sit at home, the more you're going to feel some type of way about yourself and what you're able to accomplish. But if you go out and get any job and take the first job, number one, it puts a little money back in your pocket, gives you a little boost of feeling good about yourself.
Like, do you have a friend that works construction, Liddell?
No, sir, not that I know. I have friends that work like the railroad companies and stuff like that, maybe.
Yeah. Call him and ask him if they'll put you on, and he can give you a ride to work for 2 weeks till you can get a check and get you $1,000 car.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your car that got repoed, we'll circle back to that, is the least of your problems right now. I'm more worried about you eating and paying rent and keeping the lights on and getting your life back on track than I am that stupid car. It's kind of good that that car's gone because it was a real hanging over your head problem. So here, look, I'll go ahead and give you the full answer on the car so you know what you're looking at, but let's focus 99% of your efforts on finding a ride to work and getting some kind of work going 50, 60, 70 hours a week right now. Go crazy, man, and make you some quick, easy money somewhere. Just working like a maniac and bum rides off of friends for 2 weeks and then go get you, or catch an Uber, whatever you got to do. But go get you $1,000 or $1,500 car and pay cash for it. Okay. Is that a plan?
Yes, sir. That's definitely a plan.
Now, the other car, we're just going to let them have it.
Okay.
And then here's what's going to happen. They're going to sell it on a repo lot. You owe 21 with all the fees. They're going to sell it for 12, 14,000. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 6 months from now, maybe. And then they're going to come knocking on the door, not literally, but they're going to send you notes and start threatening you that you owe them the difference. It's called the deficit, 21 minus whatever they sell it for. Let's call it 14, so you owe them 7. Okay? When they do that, they will settle that for about 20 cents on the dollar. So you probably could settle that old bad debt, the deficit on the repo, for somewhere around $1,500 when it comes due.
Okay.
I'm not going to be far off. It might be 1,000, it might be 2,000, but it's somewhere in that range. It's not. You're not going to owe them $10,000. They're going to come at you for $7,000 to $10,000, but you can settle that for pennies on the dollar. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I understand.
But in the meantime, obviously, and that's probably going to be a year before you hear from them on that.
Okay.
So we're going to put that repo, as nasty as it is, in the back of your mind and try to get to work and get your current life straightened out as fast as you possibly can here. I think that's what's going to matter, is what Jade said, because the way you feel about yourself and the sense of desperation, the knot in your stomach and knot in your throat. I've been there, man. It's no fun. It's terrorizing, terrifying. And so, I want you to get some cash coming in that place. Then go get you a little beat-up car that's reliable and get your life started back. And then pile up some cash to get ready for when they come at you later on this. Create your free Every Dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.